Why is that showing? Here we go. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm going to make this incredible. Like that. So, the gameplay settings are, you can make it more realistic essentially by giving the enemy extreme damage and you very easy damage, so that you both basically do lethal shots. Same with ship damage. Ammo weight on. Let's have reduced carry weight. Cargo, let's have it inside the ship only. Vendors, let's get rid of that. Slow healing, food healing, let's have none. Sleep healing, none. Sustenance, positive and negative. I'm going to see how much total XP I can get. Combat affliction, what's this? Afflictions from creatures. That'll be it. And turrets, robots, and human weapons. So if somebody shoots you with a poison round, you get poisoned, I'm guessing. Treatment. Improve only. Treatments don't get your prognosis to cure. Okay, that's interesting. Affliction prognosis. Advanced. Afflictions have chance to worsen or gain infection. You have a better chance to cure and improve. Okay. That's more XP. What's this? Environmental. Weather and ambient on dangerous planets can give you issues. Good. Environment damage. Let's go for that aim assist. Well, that doesn't do anything great. Okay. 55% total XP. So you could power level essentially just by going crazy.
Oh.
I like that you can essentially turn this into the Division, right? You can put your player combat damage onto extreme, which does the reverse of what you think. You deal little damage and your enemy is like extreme, so you can get an extra 6 XP percent. Wow. I'm gonna have some fun with this, I reckon. Let's start a new character. This is where I'm about to find out that, like last time, the Twitch upload is garbage. Hopefully it's smooth. Last time it wasn't. Oh, excuse me. I have got a horrible, like, throat cold.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it's the astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue.
Yeah, I was watching
Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should
a
pay for our own
huge,
helium.
like super
Hell,
long
after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end
review
of the
of
settled
this game
systems
by a
to
guy
the
called
next.
Patricia,
more
and he's
minerals,
right.
more money.
They do look
And
dead.
so the cycle
Their
repeats
eyes
itself.
look so dead. It's like,
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
They've been hanging out with you too long. Just dead in the eyes.
thanks.
Promises, promises.
No, I don't think they've quite captured how eyes look in this game. Graphics are good.
Okay.
Don't get me
let's see
wrong.
what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples.
They've been listening to my pre-flight brief for too long. They're dead in the eyes.
Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up
Will
on
this
the
guy
brief.
just shut up
Don't feel like
already?
getting buried alive.
If they'd heard that, they wouldn't be
Remember,
alive.
Dusty, keep your breathing steady.
They all just like
Never take that helmet
jump out the
down.
airlock.
themselves.
You forgot your helmet. We fucking know.
Jumping out the airlock. Drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
We did it on purpose. They're giving me the finger,
Freedom.
floating backwards.
They
Jump
go
like
William
this in
Wallace.
United Colonies?
Freedom!
Right.
Piece of red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusties? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
You just work as a space miner. That's it.
Yeah, I'm a space miner. That's how they start the game. You take up a new job. This is it. This is the boss, Angry Lady, and then you've got Fat Boy over there.
Supervisor Lean.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
All these guys are doing all this. Never stand in front of the
busy.
laser.
Anyone else to bother?
Ah,
I thought you were supposed to look at the laser and turn it on to make sure it works.
you to join.
They're ready for us.
well, yeah,
up here.
it's like a standard firearm, ballistic firearm. You've got to look down the barrel and make sure it works. Click, click.
I don't think we'll be done here
time.
soon.
You're with me.
Now I hear this is the
I'm
last
with you,
day.
yippee! Oh,
Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go.
what do you mean, let's go?
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Hopefully, get my daughter to
Just
hang
another
out with me
job.
some
Come
today.
on.
I'm sure she will.
No. Maybe. Oh,
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Yeah.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up.
Me?
Something goes wrong in there, we'll
Why
come get
me?
you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs.
Because
Client
you're
is
the
on his way.
chosen one, Anakin.
Yeah. Serious case of protagonist syndrome.
I'm the main character in my story.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep
I
going.
mean, you're the MC in everyone's story.
Do you see anything?
No, but I hear music.
When the lights go off and hear music, some shit's about to go down. You're about to be one friend short.
Take the strange object. Because I like strange objects.
Yeah. Strange objects, strange people.
I appear to have blacked out.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
A minor.
You know who you are?
A little bit crazy.
New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Well, let's. I want to be homeroom teacher. What have they got? I want to see all these profiles because I haven't. Number 2's a winner already. Hey, look at that. That is Chad right there. What we got here? No. Oh, another Chad. That's Uber Chad. That is. No. 1850s beard. Good grief. He's got tiny eyes and a massive lower face. I don't think Bethesda have really got the knack of creating bog standard characters. This one's clearly somebody in their office called Karen, modern age Karen, as she stands down the women's aisles, swearing at their. I was going to say some stuff there, but I don't want to get cancelled because it's And that one looks normal person that could live next door, so that's not bad.
Girl at the gas station you see like once a week. Are you just, hey, what's up? And that's it.
Yeah. See, some of these, they just don't. They need to take a photo of a group of people and just say, this is what they look like. None of these look like real people. Like, there's one, maybe two. That one looks like a normal human being. Let's take that one.
You know the like there's it's a Jedi game, it's a Star Wars game, or movie. They look like the animation characters from a fucking movie. Is what they look like. They don't. They're like. It's like a cheaper knockoff of a. It's hard to explain. Yeah, they don't look right.
Oh, I like the pink hair. Let's go with that. Everything else I kind of like. Eyebrows can stay the same because it's just hair dye. We'll keep everything normal. Let's see what the jewelry. No. I have never understood these silly ring things through the. Is it the philtrum on your nose? Whatever it's called.
The septum.
That's it. The philtrum's below it, isn't it? Anyway, the septum things, the bullnose things. They look ridiculous. No, 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 no.
Well, you're talking about the little nib of skin at the lips.
Yeah, I always get them mixed up, septum and philtrum. I know that if you can always tell if somebody snorted a shit ton of cocaine because the septum drops out. There we go. I should have known that from the beginning. Let's get rid of all of these complexion blemishes. We want somebody that is not blemished.
Not spotty.
Kind of. Where's the makeup? Do you do makeup on this? Eyeshadow. Oh, here we go. Upper eyeshadow. We want
Your
just
girl's
enough.
just face binder. She wouldn't wear makeup. Are you fucking serious?
She wants to feel a bit feminine. She's a bit butch and a tomboy, but she wants to feel a bit feminine. There you go. Look at that. That looks like a normal human being. What we got? I want something of a trait that is space scoundrel, homesteader. Interesting. A gangster, an explorer, a diplomat. I tell you what, the diplomat route would work quite well. I mean, look, you get your starting skills in everything but combat. Commerce, persuasion, active lifestyle. That's quite good. Cybernet. I don't use lasers. I want. Do you know what? I want to find some ballistic weapons and call it a day. Ronin, there's one for you.
Yeah.
Professor of Astrodynamics, Pilgrim, Long Hauler. I mean, if your characters decided to become a miner, you wouldn't be a diplomat, would you? Really? Like, what a fall from grace that would be.
Yeah.
So I need to be something that. I need to be something that's kind of lowly. Does this mean I can change these? Piloting, ballistics, and wellness. Does that mean I can change those? No, I guess not. I can choose 3 traits, though. Combat medic. There we go. That's a good one to start off with. Imagine this, right?
That's a good one for you.
Yeah, there's been a war. You used to be a veteran.
You did your thing, and now you're, yeah.
And now you've gone on to mining because you've decided PTSD wasn't enough. Let's go and shoot lasers. In a dangerous combat environment. Okay, so we've got some traits we need to choose. Dream home. Oh, dream home. You can have a nice house, but you have to pay the mortgage. Alien DNA. Empath, extrovert. Hero worshipped. That means I get the adoring fan who was basically the annoying guy from Oblivion. So there's an Oblivion joke in here. Introvert. Use less oxygen when you're alone. Spaced. Decreased on the surface. No. Terra firma. Wanted. Price on your head. Occasionally our mercenaries come and try and kill you. Okay, so you can... Yeah. There's not a lot to choose from. Now, who do we choose a side for? Freestar or United Colonies? That's a giggle. Like, what do I want to start off with? You know who won the war? It was the Freestar. But, actually, that's a good idea. I'll go Freestar Collective. All crew costs twice as much. for an automatically repaired system. I think you can get an automatically repaired system with the right skill. Well, I can't go introvert because combat medic means you would always have to go and help other people, so that wouldn't work.
No, your personality has nothing to do with your ability to perform your job on the battlefield. You could be introverted as fuck as a combat medic. Just because you don't talk to people in the barracks has nothing to do with your ability to go and put band-aids on sticky side down.
I suppose. Well,
you don't have to be personable to.
This is true, but you need a little bit of bedside manner, surely. But we'll go with that because I'm gonna go alone most of the time.
You'd be shocked how many people don't have it.
Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you'll automatically send 2% of your credits home every week.
If you want the happy home, then yeah, I would send a little bit of money home every week too.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Because well, let's see what the others are. Enlightened, special chest full of items in the house. Oh, okay.
How close to real do you want it? Because I was gonna. If you just then no, you don't do any of that.
Any of what?
The sending money home to mommy and daddy.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Only for Christmas. The thing is, yeah, what if I wanted real? It would say every time it's their birthday on Christmas, and money goes. But usually the money's equal, so everybody stays where they are, which I think is really funny. That the reciprocity over here, for me at least, is dead on the money, literally.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, nothing, send me money. Hey, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, nothing, send me money. Right, how much are you sending me? 20 quid? Okay, I'll send you 20 quid. Man, there's literally no point, like, me and my mum exchanging money, to be honest. We may as well just say, just pretend I gave you 20 quid. And go spend some money. Okay, what we got here? I don't like space. So I'm going to go with terra firma, so that I get extra shit when I'm on a planet. Which I think, as a combat medic, you'd be on land anyway. So, put in a dropship and thrown in. Let's finish that. So we need a name.
It's a girl?
Yes.
You've already used Vonterra?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's have something that doesn't sound at all.
Catherine.
Nah, it sounds really dull. I've got an idea. Right. There you go.
Caitlin?
No. Better. There you go. Bob-bomb. Kate of Earth is dead. Now we have Kinsey Von Terra.
What?
Kinsey. I wanted something that doesn't sound like they would have been a combat medic.
Mackenzie Von Terra?
No. No, that's not what I said. Just Kinsey.
Just Kinsey. Yeah, but her name would be Mackenzie.
No.
And Kinsey would be the shortened version of it.
No.
You suck.
No. We got people on this
planet. Not my fault you don't know how to name your baby.
No, people on this planet are being called ridiculous names like Sunshine, right? And then Sunny.
Wait, what?
And then you get called Sunny. Yeah, and there's like, have you heard? Like, people are crazy these days. They've got ridiculous names. Like, I'm trying to think. I've come across some really bizarre names. You know those guys that do the comedy skits, and it's like some university football, and it's like they just have ridiculous names. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
You're talking about Blue Mountain State. I haven't seen much of it. I think.
I don't know if that's what I'm talking about. But there's a comedy skit guy, you know, who said he does like different comedy skits, and there's one where he's in the classroom and he mispronounces everybody's name.
Oh, P and Keel, yeah. Chiquanda, yeah. Jamiroquai, yeah.
They do that for the football cards. You know those idiotic football cards you get during the game, and they say their name, and that's it. And it's like LaQuisha, Deisha, how's your father, University of Minnesota, you know, stuff like that. It's that sort of thing where people don't know names properly, so that's what they get. There you go, boom.
Kind of ironic seeing a former combat medic out for the count with a head injury. But hey, it's what you signed up for. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Do you remember anything that happened? It was incredible, like a dream or a vision.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
Excuse me.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Who? Look at me, I'm a person in 3D.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
You got a helmet for me? Oh, great. Oh, it's a tutorial. I forgot about this. It's been so long. I've got to manually equip my helmet. So this is it. I've only got £85 worth of gear I can carry. Here we go for that step out moment. Well done, Todd. Where is this guy? There he comes.
Whoa, really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this moon. Come on.
They're all talking, but you can't hear them because of the sound of the jets. I can't wait to see this guy. I think Hella's got the right idea. Just lean and watch how this thing goes down.
Barrett?
Man!
They're on a first name basis.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits.
Not my kind of
and I'll
trip.
be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
Wow, that's a bit
That's
hostile.
why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
It's the Crimson Fleet. Everybody run! Optional, grab a weapon. Why, thank you.
The emergency drill. Go, go!
I have to manually equip it, don't I? Yeah. Not a bad looking firearm.
With this,
Here we go, here we go. Ouch. Oh wow. Well, hey! Hey, it's Skyrim all over again. I got killed there fast. Oh no. I've got to come all the way back here. Oh, I should have hit quick save. I didn't realise that those changes I made were going to make everything so lethal.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
I have an idea. I'm going to put my helmet on now.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Wow, that's interesting. If you already have your helmet on, she doesn't tell you to put your helmet on. Tell you what though, let's see if I can take this weapon early. It's a classic, she says. Does this work? No.
Nexus, Infinitude, the Glassway. Nexus, Infinitude, the Glassway.
They should have made this a multiplayer like Fallout 76. But you can all jump to different planets. I could have called it Starfield 76.
Barrett?
Lynn!
Bit alongside.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
That
We
right.
get to it from here.
And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh?
Hmm. That's ridiculous. How would you know about that?
What?
He makes an offhand comment. She says, "Oh, woke up talking a load of babble," and he goes, "Went on a trip, did you?" Like, why would your option to be, how would you know about that? It's just an offhand comment. Like, how insecure.
All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming
Now is the time to
in hot
auto-save.
from orbit.
I really thought I lost him.
Barrett? Oh, shit! That's the Crimson Fleet! Weapons! Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
I didn't take part in the emergency drill, Lynn. I was not a character yet. Right, second time lucky.
I've got him, boss!
Okay, I cannot tell who's who now. They all look the same. Oh, I killed one on board the ship.
You're gonna pay for that.
Use your cutter!
Wow. That's one way of dying. One left.
There are no more enemies remaining.
Alright, free ammunition and free whatever. Rescue axe. I don't want a helmet. Oh no, they got one of our guys. Oh no, they got two of our guys. You alive?
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet. You in one piece? Really should have paid more attention.
I'm a
to
combat
the
medic.
emergency
Why can't I help these guys? Like, there should be an option, combat medics. Patch somebody up.
Did you see? Were you in that dust-up? You know you don't get paid extra for bravery, right? When I saw... Hey,
No.
I guess we should just be glad to be alive, huh?
Huh.
You think that's the last of them?
Hmm.
This attack better not be coming out of
you
our
get any good
pay.
hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Hmm.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Yeah, every time, Barrett. Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
In the words of patrician, what? I didn't ask for any of this, no. If you take me off the moon, sign me up. Hang on a minute, my character was like, I'm going to take a job as a miner. Let's see. I don't care about that, I was just doing a job, so.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well,
No.
that's us. That's where we go.
Oh, okay. So, I love how they contrive this, that you're forced to basically go, yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't just flip the V's to them, give them the middle finger or whatever, and say, I'm not fucking interested.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No?
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now.
She's a supervisor.
Like it or not.
She's not a fucking
Just
manager.
go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
You can't
Well,
take my job
now that
from
that's
me like
settled.
that. That's ridiculous.
Let's
I need to go to HR.
get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
What did
It
you
even
just give
tells
me?
the time.
Oh, the watch that I own.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Why?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced?
Nope.
Why it only affected you?
Nope.
Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Okay.
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
I think he should have said cred instead of credit. Just the way it's written is a bit off.
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
No, wait. So this... Oh, I have to just press
Hey,
exit.
Vasco,
I was
don't let
literally
her
waiting
break
for
my
it to
ship.
automatically get me off that.
We're
Okay.
still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
Combat medic. Even Lynn said combat medic. Come on, robot, let's go. The funny thing is, that Barrett guy has no idea whether I can pilot a spaceship at all, and he's just like, "Hey, take my spaceship, take a med pack, and whatever that was. Don't do drugs."
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Hello. I don't remember that. Decorate. That must be a new thing. This mod. They've modded in decorations to their game, giving us a clickable module. That's cool. Okay, what's in here? The Learned Astronomer. And what you got in the cargo hold? Not a lot. I was hoping to find a decent weapon that isn't what I picked up off the dead pirates. Never mind. Okay, let's go.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Systems are already powered up, so... Nice.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Oh, do I have to do this bullshit? Seriously? I was trying to get away from that.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down.
I was hoping that they were
as
going to
the
get
flow.
rid of this and
Try
have
to
everything on the
center
displays
gauge
below.
so that it lines up
I hate
with
having
the
this
center
hood.
of
This
the vertical
stupid hood.
bars to its right.
Like, get rid of that shit. But I don't care. I'm guessing this is what it wants me to do. How can it be? Oh, fuck's sake. Is it gonna force me to?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, hello.
Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
They weren't wrong. Fire the Gatling laser. I've already dealt with the threat. Can we, like... Can we skip the tutorial, please? Like, I've done my bit. Everything's dead. So...
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, okay.
This one's mine!
Oh no.
Getting torn up out here!
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Great, here we go, Crete. It takes so long to get through this crap.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
I'm an introvert, and they've given me a robot to come and follow me around. Which is inconvenient for my character build. Let's have a look. So, let's favourite that. So I've got a pistol, and an assault rifle. So if I'm going to go up against these guys, how much damage? 11 or 4? Tell you what, I'll go with the pistol first. As a combat medic, that's what they gave me. I think it was pistol, so...
Because I don't go nowhere without my pistol.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Oh, seriously? I've got to get up to 10 meters? Wow, I forgot the scanner was so garbage at beginning of the game. Na, 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 na. That's a creature if I ever did see one.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
So that's telling me to turn back.
That's good. That's not giving away my character's position, so...
All flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
This light's not very good in third person.
It's all that's here.
Anything worth taking down here?
Like a halfway through, it's not bad.
Right, that is the... ammunition in the fridge, of course. And, that's... yeah.
Go back up a little bit.
I always wondered this
Curious,
starting out.
these are United Colonies markings. We are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
He's looking at it and says there's UC markings. I was over there. I didn't see anything that was UC. There's nothing there. I guess the environment artist didn't get a chance to put anything there. Vasco, get out the bloody well. These fridges they've always got some kind of impact drill in them. It's like, what is going on, boys? This one's got like kitchen roll in it and some kind of alien hatching thing.
Dolby, you posted a link on a review and I can't even copy paste the link.
What do you mean on our view?
No, a review. No Sony, no YouTube link. I can't copy paste that. I'm damn sure ain't typing in
Why don't you just
DZNP
highlight it and Control C?
You can't. You can't highlight it at all is what I'm saying, Dolby.
You're joking. Oh well.
I can't. That's what I'm bitch about.
Oh well.
Why do you think I'm being?
Well, essentially, it's a short to a guy basically saying that everybody from Helldivers got played by Sony because they said they were reversing the decision and they never did. Everybody changed their review to positive after making it negative, yet there's still several hundred countries that are not allowed to play the game because they're not part of the PSN.
Yeah, I'll get a lighter. I'll buy a lighter.
Yeah, they got, yeah.
Yeah, everyone got because Sony's not done anything.
Well, what happened was
Lies.
What
Sony lies.
So the thing they were gonna do was gonna affect the entire player base, and they reverted it, and everybody who it'll like fix half the player base, right? Like half got denied still, but the other half
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
have to connect to their PSN account anymore. And the half that was doing the most fighting was the half that are in the proper countries, you know, that didn't lose access.
Yeah, and the ones that haven't got access are probably poorer countries as well, where they don't region.
The entirety of Africa isn't even on the list. Like the entirety. Crazy.
Sony's just, I think, you know, they just pulled a fast one, and I just didn't like it. There's nothing down here. Hello, hello. It's just been so long since I've played the first area, I don't even know what to expect. Oh, talking. Tell you what, I'll switch to this. There's one, there's two. Where's the third?
But it is noticeable. Like, pretty much half the player base got denied, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just not impressed. I'm really
Because the numbers aren't as big as they used to be when I saw it on before.
Thing is though, everybody's bought it and can't get their money back.
That's the point.
I got denied. I got denied because I played more than 2 hours.
No.
I played 6 hours of it. Oh, I just remembered. I've got to go around and actually collect food now. They updated Starfield. I don't know if you've been on it at all, but you can now make it so that you need to eat things. You can modify it to make you really lethal and the enemy really lethal, so there's no sponginess. Well, I say that, it's still kind of spongy. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, it's, that pirate was, like, stood not very far away from where my gun shot 2 of their friends. And decided to just ignore it, stand facing looking at a toilet, because there's milk in the toilet. Of course there is. And that must be investigated while everything goes off around. Yeah.
Akula trying to take shots at me.
Akula's taking shots at you for now.
I just thought it was funny. Because I've asked him like 3 separate times. I've had 3 separate raids go, and I've invited him all 3 times. He's fucking ditched and bailed to go to the gym and stare at penis. So, it's funny because in that fucking chat, the Discord.
Missed roll call.
Yeah. I was laughing about it because you two were fucking around. Like talking shit, and I'm just like, alright, motherfucker, just don't get into. I just won't ask anymore.
Well, it was funny because I opened up my phone and you're like, roll calls at 8 p.m. EST, and it was 7 Central, and I'm like, well, he missed roll call, and I just threw it out there. It was perfect timing as well.
I filled this seat, and we got it done anyways. But it's just funny though. Apparently, well, I do stuff during the week, unlike a certain unemployed father I know. Apparently, you're doing a guy named Jim. Fucking typo got that ass. I'm going to Jim. Yeah, okay. Tell him I said hi.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew.
I knew he likes going to the gym so he could stare at penis.
Oh, wow.
My favorite days are when the guys are doing squats.
Jesus Christmas! Something just exploded in my face. That's that was incredible. That nearly killed me. Have I got any throwing things? I've got grenades. I wonder if this will actually I think they're through there. Or
I need to. Do you want to do a Crota by any chance, Red? I need to do another Crota. I need to do a Crota like maybe 2 more times, but once definitively for this fucking weapon.
where's?
Not really.
Not really, no. And I'm not talking about no fucking 4-hour Crota either.
Didn't work, so I missed.
Be wise to search the enemy's remains for.
I see your fucking village is coming along, don't we?
Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I've started to take different zones now, populate them. I need to really put Manalords on stream once, rather than just sitting there in my off hours messing about with it. Where's it coming from?
It's a shame that it's only single player. It's a shame it's only single player.
Oh, I bet you they put in a multiplayer soon.
Do you?
I mean, well, I mean it's it's set up as if you could do it.
Very positive out of 36,000 reviews.
Well, all these Grendels are never going to get me any cash.
One guy said boring. Thumbs down. One guy put a period, thumbs down.
That's people that don't know what they're doing. That's all. But it is kind of slow and slow paced. But you can speed it up, so like, you know, why cry about it? And even if it is a little whatever slow, it's a building game. It's not. Oh, this is such a horrible mini game. No, it's that one.
Major rebounds.
Don't use mines, but I'll take them to sell.
You guys done doing your sweaty PvP for the day or no?
Noel got hungry, so he went.
Oh, okay. Because I need to get back in on that gravy train if you guys are doing it. I gotta do 2 of the new, the 3 new maps or whatever. I gotta do 2 matches on all 3 of them and some other dumb shit.
You have to do it? You don't really have to do anything.
Have to do it.
PvP.
It's
I know.
a
I know. I
have
saw it was a quest. They did that just so you
to force you into getting into fucking sweaty PvP. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just 1 match for each of these maps. 2 matches.
What's that all in aid of?
Just completion of the game kind of thing. The game gives you quests.
the completionist.
Nah, I'm the farthest from that.
That's a lie.
I'm not that guy.
You are that guy. You're so that guy.
If I really like the game, maybe.
No. If you really like the game, absolutely. That does 11 damage. Is that the same amount as what I've already got? I can't remember. This is modified.
I'm an achievement whore. Yeah.
Is that not
whatever.
a completionist? Oh, I think they're the same thing.
Yeah, I don't try and complete games. There's certain achievements that I want because they're like
Yeah, but
Point
achievements
zero
are complete
zero
in the game.
zero 1% of players have completed this achievement, and it's like, well, I will take it. I'll go do that if only a fucking 1,000th of a percentage of players have. Yeah.
Yeah, you are that guy. You just are that guy.
Betty
Whatever.
If you really enjoy the game, you absolutely are. Like me with this game. This is the only game I've got 100% achievements on.
Starfield?
Yeah. It's my
You
only
got
complete game.
100%?
Yeah, I've done all the achievements.
Jesus.
I have
I
not
have
done that.
100% in Black Ops 3, and that's because I met a cheater in the one multiplayer match I played in, and he gave me all the achievements.
Isn't that nice?
But
Nice. Yes, we call that a hookup. Because nobody
I
fucking
have-
plays Black Ops
yeah, I have
3 anymore.
98 achievements, and I've played 17
5
hours. 17.
Yeah, exactly. I got 17 hours and I did all the achievements.
Well,
Random flex, but it is what it is.
They're all on the same day at the exact same time, too. It's not sus at all. On June 28, 2020, 6:55 p.m.
Yeah,
I
but
completed
you
the
can-
entire game.
you know when you
Yeah.
you say that, but you know when save games detect that it's I don't know how to describe it. Like if you've done the achievement, some games, if they've not put the achievement thing into the game on launch or something like that, when you've already got
And then
them,
they add,
yeah, and then it all comes in when
retroactively
you've
getting it.
retro,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bethesda doesn't do that, but I'm pretty sure they do because they can code. Like my Fallout 76 doesn't include any of the achievements that I should have got when I was at your place, Mac.
Yeah, well, the problem with Fallout 76 is
Where do you want to start?
it wasn't initially on Steam. It was its own fucking launcher.
It was
launcher. So
But-
everything we did on that is still in the game. Like it's on
Yep.
your account, but
Yep.
your Steam and
Steam
the
is like,
game
nope.
are different. Yeah, like
It didn't happen. I don't care.
I got 400 hours on Steam, but I've got like 700 and something hours, 800 hours in game on my character. You know, it's like
Yeah, my play time and Steam time don't match at all.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, it's in the save file on your account, like all your other games.
Should just pull it. Yeah, Steam should just pull the file and upload from there, right? Which shouldn't be a problem for it to retro.
Exactly.
I'm gonna come in Dolby. I'm gonna delete all my. I think I probably did delete all my saves.
For
I'm gonna
what?
start over. Starfield.
Oh, I didn't delete any of my saves. I can go back and go to universe almost fully complete. I think there's one, my big crazy one that I did all my achievements on.
Mm-hmm.
There's one mission or something I haven't found yet, and it's to do with like Aquila City. You can find the books and things, but I don't know who they go to. Like I've found everything else and spoken to everybody, but whoever this person is that requires these books of Aquila City's history, I've just not done. Which is a real like head scratcher. Like who the fuck do I talk to? I mean, I got to a level 100 on that as well, and jumped different multiverses, and didn't manage to trigger that particular mission, doing it like different ways, like in 3 different universes to get my cloak. You know the. What's the guy's name? The Hunter. He's got that black ripped up cloak. Well, I've got a white one because I'm a good character. I'm not an evildoer, so it looks pretty nifty. The only problem is I've got to go back and rebuild some of those ships. But I tell you what, this game's quite a good psychological sort of thing, where knowing you can jump to different universes and it doesn't matter because you'll always be essentially alive going into those. It's amazing once you learn that how quickly the life of all the NPCs doesn't really matter and you just kill everybody, not give a shit. Like I think every human being except a small percentage would be the hunter character in the end. Just not give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna live going through, so why would I care about you? Like, to him, every human life is an NPC.
I can just imagine Mac seeing infinite versions of Mika.
And he's just trying to find the one that isn't Psycho.
So I would come up with infinite ways to just fucking ruin her. And everyone.
I know.
At first, I would start with like a bus and hit her with a bus, just because I think that'd be funny. You know, and then I'd start trying to get creative, like.
You're just doing a different version of Groundhog Day, where he kills himself, but
yeah,
you're just
exactly.
getting the same person over and over again.
Yeah.
But in different, more creative
Every
ways.
universe I go into, I'll be like, oh look, there's Mika. Let's go say hi.
You just ruin her financially and emotionally, and
Well, that's what I was going to say. In one of the versions, like, I'll fuck her best friend Amber the night that we were sitting on the bench when I first met Mika. In another version, I'm going to fuck all of her roommates instead of her.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? I know this is the crazy shit. That's not the same Mika. It's a different universe. The one that is a psycho in this universe isn't in any other.
well, she's slightly different.
Yeah, I know it's not. No, but it's not the same at all. They're not the same person.
They're
at
different
all.
people. Yeah. This is why that multiverse
Entirely.
theory. I sit there and I think it could possibly happen, but it's whenever anything makes a decision. That's why you get infinite things. If I decide that I'm going to sit here and do nothing, or I decide I'm going to stand up, new universe, one where I didn't, one where I did, you know. So, but the thing is, main point of that is that they're different people completely, and it'd be very, very cruel to do those things to an innocent bystander.
Yeah, to a complete innocent, yeah.
Yeah. But if they get to that, you know, rerun of life and never deviate, then fair game.
I imagine that some people are just so set in their ways that they wouldn't have very much deviation in personality.
I mean, that would make a point of the genetics. You know, your genetics are basically a blueprint of what your decisions are going to be anyway. How are you going to react in this situation? You know.
Oh my God! Some fucking golf course maintenance worker stole a fucking track hoe and was gonna. He drove it onto a fucking college campus to try to kill 2 people with it. A tractor. Okay. Cop shows up. He fucking runs the cop car over with the tractor.
Oh yeah.
Fucking. Doo-doo! Yeah.
Why does he go against it? Why does he get
Nah.
against students apart from them being all?
I think he just. Well, he's young. I think he snapped.
I
One of them
don't get
things,
that.
you know?
I don't get that. I have never understood that.
Somebody snapping?
No, snapped. Like they just mentally broke. Mental threshold
Yeah.
exceeded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you don't get that?
I don't get it. No, I don't understand it because I've never been through it.
You just got a higher mental fortitude, is what Mac would say.
Yeah.
Because here's somebody that snaps has broken a long time ago, and they're just looking for the opportunity at that point.
And then you
And
would
when
really
the
expect somebody to
opportunity
pick up on that,
presents
wouldn't you?
itself, what's that?
You'd expect somebody to pick up on that. In that case, wouldn't you? They snapped a long time ago, so therefore the signs
and
are all
no.
there.
Oh, yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. It's like
Oh no!
my mom wouldn't pick up on those signs if that happened with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends.
Oh,
You
was a
guys
key
would,
word.
but it would just be I see, and that like it's just different, I guess, with every person. So I want to say yes and no.
They always
To
say
that.
the hardest thing that ever happened to you is the hardest thing that ever happened to you. You know. So for something that happens to that guy that happens to you, for you it could be nothing, but for him it could be like the end of the world. Which is the dumbest way to think about it, but...
No, that's true, that's true. Like, stubbing your little toe, some people don't really go for that and worry about it, but when I stub my toe, that is like the worst thing in the world. That nothing hurts more than that.
Paper cuts, motherfucker.
No, I work with paper and cardboard all day, so that doesn't really faze me at all. You see?
Yeah, paper cut for me, like cardboard boxes would slice my fucking arms to shit when I'm breaking them down and stuff like that.
That's because you're a girl.
Or maybe because I'm just moving too fast.
Or because you're so dumb, you don't even realise that if you wore gloves, that wouldn't hurt.
No, I'm talking about... No, never mind. I'm talking like up and on my... The boxes that I work with are fucking like...
What did we learn today, children? Mac can't cut up boxes with a cutter without hurting himself.
I mean...
Yeah, basically I can't do anything without hurting myself. That's just a fact.
How many times did you get electrocuted when you were on your boat doing the electrics?
None. Did you
I
get
actually,
the fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I actually didn't get fucked at all with that because I'm smart enough to know to just fucking disconnect the battery.
Whatever is inside, provided
I was just making sure. I was like, oh, hello.
For personal property rights.
I didn't even leave the negative post connected. I mean, I like, you know, there's a disconnect switch on boats. Red knows about them, and I didn't even trust that. I disconnected the fucking battery all the way. That disconnect switch breaks it. I know. It's clearly, you know, you know the big red one I'm talking about, Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I've seen the backside and how they operate. It clearly fucking separates, but I still don't trust that when I'm doing anything. It's fucking disconnect the battery entirely from the system.
I've heard so many stories about mechanical failure, I just don't even trust anything.
Right. Because then what I do is I'll flip the battery switch and go flip on switches and bleed out whatever's in the alternator or whatever might be stored in a capacitor somewhere. I want to
girl get electrocuted.
Discharge.
She was, just yesterday I watched a little clip of her getting electrocuted. She got out of the shower, her boyfriend kissed her, he's in there brushing his teeth, she's like in the hallway with plugged in a fucking straightener or something. Fucking did her thing, went to go unplug it, fucking, I thought she was twerking.
Right. Yo.
And then
bored. Yeah.
Wow.
And she collapsed and he fucking panicked, called 911. Trying to figure out, trying to feel a pulse, but he was doing it all wrong.
Hang on a minute, right? Everybody says, like from when you're a kid, don't touch that with wet hands. It's electric.
She did it with a fucking wet towel on.
I mean, come on. Like, that is like the very definition of a Darwin Award.
Somebody said at least she fixed her towel before she passed out. She was like falling, you know, like fixing her tits.
Oh god, the important things in life.
Yep.
That's just the dumb.
And then you wonder why I beg for somebody to hit the reset button on a daily basis.
Well, yeah, but no, you don't need to. Because people clearly are doing it for themselves. I'm just
when they're just not fast enough.
I'm just going to unalive myself through stupidity. I mean, everybody has a lapse in concentration, but you should be clued in every single time. Never touch electric when you've got wet fingers. Or
People don't
a
realize how
lapse
easy
in
it is to
concentration is like when you go to take a step up and the stairs ended, or you go to like, you know what I'm saying? That's a lapse.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking...
That's annoying, isn't it? Like, there's no more steps, and you're like, I want to take an extra one.
And you do one more.
And you stumble anyway. You're like, what the fuck?
That's a lapse in concentration. Unplugging a fucking electrical product with a wet towel is just... What? How the fuck did...
Yeah, and not even in like the bathroom.
This long?
Not even in the bathroom with the GFI either. In like the hallway.
Yeah, like that's the that it just. You know what's funny? I'm actually a fan of GFI throughout a whole house.
I don't know what GFI is. You speak in riddles to me.
It's
like
a
ground something inner.
Yeah.
Don't all speak.
I just know it's grounding.
It's what?
It's self-grounding. It's a self-grounding circuit breaker socket.
Where if like that happens, where you're gonna get electrocuted, it'll just pop it, and then there's no power going to the
If
thing until you
anything,
reset it.
there's a little button in the middle of it. You have
It's
to.
like it's like a breaker. It's like the circuit
It's got
breaker.
its own built-in circuit
Yeah.
breaker that if anything pops over 110 or something like that, it immediately kills the outlet.
Some things behind.
I think we've got shit like that in England, but it's at the entry to your house. Like if we get a lightning storm or a surge protector sort of thing, we call it the trip switch, and they'll just trip off. I don't know whether that would work inside the house when you're getting electrocuted, though. I have no idea, but the statement still stands.
If it's at the breaker, is the thing.
The
Or if
statement
it's
still
at
stands. Don't fucking
the
touch it with
outlet.
wet fingers.
Yeah, that.
Dude.
Yeah, you should have just not even have been fucking with that. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold dead
I'm gonna tell him I
hands?
killed him. Lie, I killed Barrett, so tell you.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been
Yeah,
to
when
many
Jade
planets
was
and
little,
moons, but
the
only
fancy
things held in
apartment
the
I
cargo
had,
bays are spare
every
parts,
single outlet
dust,
in that apartment
desiccated
was
food particles,
one of
and
those
a variety
protected
of
outlets.
species of
And I loved
ant.
it.
I don't care what kind of lies
I
Barrett
still went
programmed
in
that
and
robot to say.
bought all those clear
We're
plastic
taking that
clips to plug
ship.
into every single outlet.
Yeah.
You're not
I went
talking us
fucking
out of
ham
this
on that.
score.
There was a point where I actually, if I told myself, if I see her pull one of those out, I'm buying
I'm
fucking
not
sheet
falling
metal
for that.
screws and I'm
Your ship
screwing
is
them
loaded,
in.
and we want it. I'm
And
getting that
or
ship.
I will just go
trying to
buy the,
confuse me.
you know, the solid covers.
So you got past a few rooks.
I would just go buy
Who
the
cares?
solid outlet covers
I've heard
and
enough
just
out of
push
you.
the receptacles
Kill
back
them!
and keep the
Protocols indigo.
keep the
Dictates
shit all
that
buttoned
I
up.
am
Yeah,
to
that was
return
not
to
that was
launch.
that and her going
deviations.
out on the balcony were my two biggest fucking fears. Because I lived, you know, there was kind of like a high rise, and it was the third floor, but it wasn't 3 stories. It was like a 6-story building. Because we had double vaulted ceilings in the units, so my ceilings were like 12 feet up.
Oh god, I'm gonna die out here.
No longer a viable option.
This one's mine.
I got a tissue infection. This lower heal rate is very, very, very different. Ow.
Was the gameplay down?
Have you not downloaded any mods for it? Like the game, not just that.
I've not downloaded any mods for Starfield or Fallout 4 since I accidentally deleted everything trying to find what was wrong.
The enemy has returned.
Um,
I do not feel pain.
I need to probably go through and add some, but I've not got any.
My bullet.
They've not brought out the creation kit yet for
Damage registered.
Starfield.
for Starfield. So until that comes out, there's no point.
You are trying to kill
What do
me,
you think so?
but I am
Yeah,
not
she doesn't get home till 4. There's no way she can get home before fucking 4. Oh, it'll be long gone.
Wow, that pirate ship just left the pirates down here to die. I am so surrounded. Where did that one come from?
Have you gone and done those exotic craftable weapon quests, Mac? Outbreak Perfected and...
I am aiming for your center of mass. Right down to the we should.
I was confusing him because Judy was talking as well.
Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Okay, where's the dead body so I can get the loot?
Dude, internet has come so far since it has in the back in the day, dude.
You have no idea. You weren't even alive.
One, I know what fucking dial-up tones are, dude.
Yeah, knowing them what they are, but actually experiencing totally different things.
Well, I've experienced them for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, I used to get online after school, start up my PC, wait for it to go through all the startup stuff, and then go into AOL where it goes, "You've got mail after you've," you know, you just never.
Yeah, I have an AOL. I still have AOL accounts, do we?
No, you don't have the original though. All those graphics or lack of graphics.
I remember there was 3 boxes. And it's like a dude running. I remember.
You'd walk away till you'd hear the "You've been signed in."
The crazy thing is, I don't know how you can. Your birth date is like post 2000, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm talking the times I'm describing are like 2006.
He's like talking like 2000. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. 2005.
There was no dial-up then, though. That's the crazy shit.
Yeah.
And AOL, everyone was
maybe
moving away
2008.
from that.
It's somewhere around there, dude.
Full speed.
I wish I could take you into a time machine.
Let me look up when Toontown. I was getting online to play Toontown.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
But it wasn't on.
Toontown came out in 2003.
Yeah, and I was already moving on to broadband at the end of 2002.
Dial-up was abolished at 2000s. Yeah.
Abolished? What, by government? It's too dangerous. We must abolish it.
No, I mean like by 1999, everybody was getting off dial-up because nobody wanted to use phone lines anymore. High-speed internet was coming, and they were running it through the coaxial cable lines.
We were still in my house. In my house, we were still using dial-up style. What do you call it? Everything was down the phone line. For internet.
Communication lines were phones still.
So.
Oh my god! I just saw this fucking.
Well, even in 2003, I think even.
Toontown. It reminded me the name of my character was Max Dog and Wolf. Dog.
He's not a Bradshaw. Wow, the pirate. Wait, did the pirates? I think they fucked up. You know when you kill pirates and take stuff off people, it respawns if you go back through the building. I swear I picked up the credits and shit off that guy when I killed him the first time. Yeah, the credits and the ammo's here. Oh dear. Oh dear, Bethesda.
Yeah, that's gotta be you, right? That's not me.
Bethesda did not bug fix very well.
Yeah, it would be a fucking trip to hear what you'd have to say if I could take you back in a time machine and roll you back to like 87.
Oh no, even better than that. Take him to 96 like they did in South Park. Because then you could do a comparison. We brought to life the guy from 1996.
If he could, but I want him to see the evolution of things, how from the 80s to the 90s. Because you're going to look at the 80s, Red, and you're going to be like, this is like the fucking 70s in your head. And it's like, no. This is 80s.
If I could go back in time, I'd probably go back to the 50s.
You've watched too much Fallout.
The 50s kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was like good for if you were American, but not for the rest of the world. You know.
Well, no, just the 50s, and it wasn't until the 60s when things got interesting again. The 50s were just fucking lame, in all honesty.
The styles weren't. The styles of like things were not lame in the 50s. The style was definitely there, like.
Well, style, whatever, but I'm just saying as far as, like, events and things in general.
No world-ending tragedies, everybody's not on edge.
Well, the 60s is when the space program
I was waiting for you to say, like, the 60s were when the hippies put colour in everything.
What?
That's when the 60s were, wasn't it? Getting absolutely slammed off LSD and what have you. No colour. All you have to do is check out the Beatles 1965 to 1969 and just watch the change. Them go from
LSD
60s,
and mushrooms were the big thing.
They went from wearing suits and ties and shirts and smart shoes, looking very, very, typical early 60s, to wearing bloody tie-dyed hippie weirdness going on. Like if LSD probably changed humanity that more than anyone really gives it credit. The 60s just like changed everything. I mean, I don't like the hippie thing, but just
do the hippie.
You had the Cold War in the 60s, space program in the 60s.
I don't know, dude. People are crazy. They're like, so you mean to tell me we could live stream the moon landing in the 60s, but we can't now?
I didn't live stream it. It was fucking TV signals. Like, goodness gracious me.
Well, the other thing too is that it was supposedly it was much clearer. The landing was, but the footage we're seeing is like a video camera pointing at a screen of it. Right. That's why it looks like dog shit.
Not the actual.
Yeah, they've already re-recorded
a recording. Yeah.
Oh my goodness me! What you mean is it was on tape and somebody accidentally recorded over the original.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy error to make. There's loads and loads of lost TV forever in the BBC's archives because somebody accidentally fucking re-recorded it because tape was incredibly expensive back in the day. Like, the filming and recording of all that sort of stuff was incredibly expensive because it was the top technology at the time. So of course they re-recorded over things. Although the moon landings is quite a historical moment to make that fuck up, so I bet that person lost their job.
Man, they need to lose more than their job. A couple of fingers, maybe a hand.
Yeah, well, we've moved on as a society. We can't just go at people like Comanches anymore.
I don't know. Stubby over there only fucked up once.
I can't believe some of the shit the Comanches did. Unbelievable.
Brutal motherfucker.
Indeed. Just getting sidetracked there a little bit.
Like in order, didn't it? You didn't fuck up. You didn't fuck around. I bet.
You don't find out if you don't fuck around. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they didn't have that problem. I would almost imagine.
Where's the dead bodies? The sun's going down on Crete. That's annoying. I don't have jetpack ability at all. Okay, that's gonna make. To be honest, I think I should do a no jetpack run because that would change the entire dynamic of how the game is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You think about it this way: what do you do on a planet when you land and you've got a jetpack, and you go to like a factory or a point of interest, or whatever you want to call it, right? You run, sprint, get some momentum up, jump, hit your jetpack, and just cut down on everything. And when you're in combat, what do? You're getting shot. There's a bit of high ground. You do.
Oh no.
You do the jump to height. Jetpack to it because you can't get.
Not to interrupt you, but a barge hit a bridge in Galveston, Texas, damaging the structure and causing an oil spill.
What is wrong with ship drivers at the minute? Are they being picked for diversity or best for the job? Because
there's actually not a lot of them, to be honest.
There's like 3 collisions in the last year.
There's always a shortage of boat captains.
Oh. Well, maybe I could do that. What's the internet like on a boat?
The fucking non-existent. What do you mean?
No, that's not good. That's not good for me.
You're driving so far away from everything. It depends what you do, honestly. Like if you, Dolby, listen.
Listen, yeah, listen.
I'm trying to figure out. So
The Maritime Marine program.
No,
actually,
listen. Let me.
Listen to the man. Listen.
So there's a parasail company that works with us, like on the same land, and they got a guy who does their transportation. So he just loads them up on the banana boat and takes them to the parasail boat. But he has his own job on the side where he owns a pontoon boat and he just rents it out. And he was like, "I'm looking for captains because I'm a captain, obviously, and he's like, running his own business." He's like, "I'll pay you $40 an hour plus your tip." And I'm like, well, that's if you have a truck to tow the thing. If you don't, then he'll pay $30 an hour. But it's only like 4-hour trip, 6-hour trip things, And all you do is just drive people around on a pontoon boat while they get drunk, park up, anchor up, let them drink, drive around.
It's $40 an hour.
you still,
Yeah.
So it's twice as
You
much
still
as minimum. What is it? Is American minimum wage like $20 an hour? It is ridiculous.
It is now, yeah. Yeah.
And it's twice minimum wage. And what I'm earning right now is barely above minimum wage in England. That would be very, very lucrative.
And it is.
I told you so long ago, you get your fucking 3 months in order, you plan it. We're gonna spend the summer up there working the fucking banana boat shit with Red.
Hang on, this is a change. This is a change story. What do you mean? I can't believe
you this before. No, Red and I talked about this before, and then you can make a decision on whether or not you just want to not fucking go home,
I'm not doing that.
or go home.
I'm not doing that. I watched somebody get slated by Tucker Carlson. You're not staying here illegally. You are staying here illegally, aren't you? I didn't come here. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I thought you overstayed. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. Anyway,
my point though is that we talked about this a long time ago.
Yeah, you didn't include me on that. That's sort of a. You might have talked about it when it was fixing chairs, if that's what you're talking about. But there was no let's have Dolby do banana boat thing.
No, because Red and I were joking that we would just buy a pontoon boat. was what came out of that conversation next.
Yeah,
because Red was telling me that, to take my boat up there and to just fucking let him use it so he can rent it out, basically.
Oh wow!
So he could handle.
In Starfield, they've made it so that when you're inside your ship, you can build like it's a settlement.
Yeah.
You can now drop weapon cases anywhere, weapon racks anywhere.
Yeah.
So that is new.
Mega.
That is different. That is interesting. You can put a portable stove anywhere. And a toilet. And toilet roll. And a potted plant, wherever you so wish. Oh, hanging plants. Sorry, I didn't even know you could do that until today. That's an interesting development. I mean, I like the way that it populates itself naturally. If you get clutter.
Look at the way he's laying.
Oops, I was holding the wrong button because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, there's the Oliver from time to time will be laying with his like this, with this part of his body rolled over that way and the other part completely twisted over this way. I'm just like, what in the hell? It's nice you feel comfortable around me like that, but you're fucking retarded, Dad.
Oh, I didn't pick up Hella's cutter from wherever.
At the beginning?
Yeah, from wherever it is. I completely forgot to do that. Oh, don't I feel dumb? Like that's like the thing that I did in my first ever game. All those many moons ago.
You're already losing your mind.
Ah. Well, I've not played the beginning of the game for a long time with a new character, so it's kind of like, oh, that's I know how I like my ships though. I can't wait to make a new ship. All I need is like 600 grand. I mean, that's an incredible amount of money to spend, but I still wish that they'd have done a better job on this HUD for when you're inside a ship. Like, it's really stupid. Like, I've got the dash right below me. They just needed to put everything on the dash. All the screens are there. Utilize it. Like, don't do the easy HUD thing.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
All I hear is wah wah wah. I can't see what I want to see.
Scan complete.
Wah, wah, wah.
No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
They should at least give you options to.
Oh, suddenly it's wah 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 to actually, yeah, options. Yeah, they should give you
Still
options.
doesn't. Yeah, just.
You can
doesn't
turn the
negate
HUD
the fact
off,
that-
I'm sure. You can turn the entire HUD off, so that there's nothing there, by making it 100% transparent. But then that defeats the point, because not everything's on the screen. You need the HUD.
That's interesting. People have gotten custom ships into the game now. Somebody's like legit got the Millennium Falcon, not no fucking. This looks like the Millennium Falcon if you bought it at Walmart and then threw it around in the dirt a few times. Burned it. And
So they've actually modded it in.
Yeah, they got like an X-wing. You can fly around in an X-wing.
Oh, that's not.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the X-wing is where it's at.
What? No.
They got TIE fighters in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Well,
That's what's up. Get some.
except for the lasers come out the fucking nose. That's kind of doof.
Oh, that's not where they come from. They come from the wing.
And he's a new
What do they
captain.
make? Duck noises?
My crew can take a look at the ship.
They
And you
shoot.
can stop by to trade authority keys.
That would be
if you
funny.
need to offload some cargo.
Yeah, like bona fide.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Ships
would
at
be
the start
good.
of the game. Rambler. Rambler's an interesting looking ship. Galileo. Interesting looking ship.
Alright, back to fucking slaying
Connor
Vex.
Hall. The Connor Hall's got
That-
quite a good look to it in a like bizarre sense of the word.
That's another thing, Mac. That the Vex were never really explored in Destiny. Like they're there. Like those are like so the Vex are interdimensional,
Everything
like
looks good
robots,
here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
and they travel the multiverse, fucking pillaging and fucking taking. And all the Vex we're fighting right now are like scouts. You know, we're not really fighting like the main
army.
And they never explored it.
It's like an expeditionary force, and they've
Yeah.
never.
Unit.
That might be the next expansion or some shit. You know, that might be on the table eventually, kind of thing. They get to new content, whatever.
Wow, vendor credits
No,
are like
it's funny because-
25,000 now.
So
What?
Yeah,
alright. He's asking what you said, Dolby.
I know.
No.
This is
Something
the
about
crazy
something
shit.
25,000?
Yeah. I've just gone to the vendor, straight off to the pad, you know, where you land. You talk to the technician guy, and the green trade authority is usually $5,000. It's like 25. They've seen what people are annoyed about, like the economy being so garbage, and gone, you know, we can fix that by just one simple 25 on front of the, 2 on the front of the 5,000. How awesome! Sorry, take us on that tangent, but it's like, yeah, boy. I'm gonna sell everything in the frontier for cash. I can collect anything whenever I want. Right. Right. That is pain tolerance. So that's a chem. So we'll get rid of that. We get rid of chems. That's a chem as well. They've got antibiotics in an inhaler for like when you've got asthma, which is.
They added this all to base game.
But no, this has always been in the game. The antibiotics thing. It's the picture on the package. Yeah, you know, you open the package and it's clearly an inhaler. Well, the picture on the package is anyway. But you know, you get inhaler type things. Well, that's a chem. Synapse alpha. That's clearly like jab it into your legs sort of thing. That gone as well. Good. Okay. I don't use shotguns and I don't use energy weapons. So I have made money out of that quite nicely. I've now got 14,000 credits and I've only just fucking landed. So I need red, purple, red and purple. There's purple and there's red. They should improve my prognosis. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. You know, people run about all the maps things. They put icons in your scanner now for everything. You can scan Terra Brew and the transit station. That means the map system's up. How do you do the map again? Oh, hello, hello. Oh, it's 3D as well. Okay. Oh, okay, that's... So, you know when you land, you get a 3D map view from the center point of the map, essentially. You can't move around, but you can go in circles. So I can't use my scanner as in the map, but it does tell me where the locations are. Oh, you can zoom in on bits. That's pretty cool. So you can kind of move around the map by manipulating where you zoom in. Sort of. That's kind of like... there we go.
The funny thing is, until you told me that, Red, I didn't know the difference between the Vex and the Fallen. I didn't know which is which.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United
About the Vex being the robots.
will not go unanswered.
That's like, I like this game for the shooting, for the mobile, like, for all the gameplay reasons is why I like this game. I know nothing. It's just like 76. I know nothing about the fucking
lore whore.
Yeah, about anything to do with lore or like what I'm looking at. Like, go find Vex. I don't know what the fuck Vex are. I'm just gonna go find shit and shoot.
Am I looking for a dude named Vex or?
Yeah. Right. Like, I don't.
Any authority
I'm fucking struggling here with this. It just is what it is.
And you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience.
See if all these mods I got in just loaded. I updated a bunch of them. Added a Star Wars Mandalorian armor kind of thing. He's like a bounty hunter looking armor. I might not wear the helmet, but the armor looks dope.
It had been a while. So was having a gun.
He's trying to force me into doing fast travel.
Is it true the Natchering goes flying down?
I hate that tutorial. Is there no way to disable that? Like, tutorial off. Settings, gameplay, tutorial off? There's no tutorial option. Like, I don't need that idiotic stuff on the display.
Talking about going, like some hints and tutorials?
Yeah, select missions in the bottom section, and then it goes like plot a course to your next objective. Like, I'm already at my objective. I just want to run through to get to it.
Okay.
So many people are playing Starfield. Oof, 7,800.
Yeah, it's a new update. It's going to be busy.
Oh, that's quite low, I'd say.
Well, yeah, considering. But the thing is, it's not an overly successful game.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT.
No.
It provides
Just another
free transportation throughout the city.
Bethesda solo experience.
The mast
It's the game that Todd Howard wanted to make. You know, it's clearly what he walked into an office and said, "I've got an idea for a game. I want to call it Starfield," and it's like everything we make but in space. Well, it's his baby essentially. But the problem is, he's been promoted so far in Bethesda.
Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies
He wasn't
on
in charge of it.
There's no, yeah, you know when you get the higher you go in a company, the more and more you're disconnected from what's happening at the bottom. So that's why in Starfield all the systems seem really disconnected. They've got no cohesion really. Like, even like the HUD styles are a bit different from when you're building stuff. Like,
I gotta be honest, Red. There's a weapon that's no time to explain.
Yeah.
The fact that it's got a suppressor on it and it's got that suppress, it's the only suppressed weapon I've seen in this game.
Here we are.
I kind of like it.
The one that opens the interdimensional portal that shoots.
Yeah.
Barrett gave you.
But it's the only weapon that's got that suppressed
Constellation
rifle, yeah.
They will be waiting for
sound to it, you know?
I just don't get. I think what's that? A 450? What's the pulse on that? It's a 4 burst, like 3 something.
Just
it's a 3-round burst and it's a 340.
And he hopes you'll make this place your home.
So yeah, I don't. Anything below 540, I just can't get on it.
It's too slow. Yeah, I know. I've been getting on this Quicksilver, and it's got that 720.
We have
so
a lot to talk about.
It does work.
Would you
it
care to
fucking
tell
eats.
us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
But the slower firing weapons hit harder. So for fucking around with like, you know, whatever planet content you're on, yeah, the slower ones are just.
So where did you do all this nonsense? Gameplay options? Oh, here we go. Enemy combat damage.
Barrett hands
All
over
right,
our
here we
ship
go.
and
Here
our
we go.
robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
So I want to put it down
And
to.
if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you
Don't be
this
there.
rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience.
Alright, I think I
with
need
less.
stasis kills next. Fucking dumb shit.
Do you all believe me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe the fairy...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table.
Which artifact did I pick up?
Sustenance. What is this?
Food.
And
Drink.
Positive and negative.
That's it.
Combat affliction gain. Set how likely you are to gain afflictions from combat. Normal.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together.
So I put enemy combat damage to very hard and mine to very easy. So that should make it so that they do a lot of damage and I do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's what I did. And you still get plus 6%.
You'll have a heart attack.
Plus 4. You put it on extreme?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
if I'm going to be very easy, I'm going to make it extreme for them.
By an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager?
Environmental damage and effects. So pretty much all these are on normal.
Well,
or fine.
Get all the answers.
I put them all
Be
up
exciting.
for the extra XP.
Now would it?
Not to take away from the moment.
Mine's a survival mode, essentially, without being a survival mode, because it didn't mention anything
So,
about
Are
helium-3
you ready to get
need
to
for my
work?
ship.
See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I.
It's really funny, they still...
Do
Do you know, now I sit here playing this over again with a bit more...
I think you've earned something for bringing the
I
artifacts
don't
to
know,
us.
a bit more of a watching
In addition to
eye.
credits,
I've noticed how
Why don't we
awkward
set you up with a backpack
their
with
animations
some
actually
boost
are.
capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind
You can
your
see
head.
when an animation stops because they just for a moment lock in position. Like just then. Sarah Morgan's talking, she's leaning forward, then she comes back, stops for this moment, like bolt still, and then carries on doing another
What can I help you with?
another one. She said make yourself at home, so I'm gonna go and get my Mark 1 spacesuit.
Orders available to you.
Well, after all the finagling, I got it to 10% bonus XP.
Oh jeez, you're well behind. You'd laugh at what I've got.
Oh god.
55%.
What
Yes.
the fuck?
Everything is basically on, except tell a lie. Everything is basically all the way up, except vendor credits are put greatly increased. Vendor credit. That's why they've got 25%. No, 25,000. Because I've lost 4% of XP for that, but they're on extreme. I'm on very easy. They're on extreme.
You got ammo weighted and all that shit?
Reduced carry weight. I've got to be inside the ship for the cargo, which I do anyway. So, you know,
Player ship damage.
extreme and then very easy. Yeah, I've done that. Slow medical healing. Food healing doesn't do anything now. Sleep healing does nothing now. Sustenance, positive and negative. Increased combat affliction game. Improve only affliction. Advanced, limited resting. That's it. Like, for 55% extra XP. And only because the game's... I can't believe that. I fooled myself there thinking that they'd added the vendor credits, but it was actually me, costing myself 4% of XP. But, you know, that's my gameplay options. Because I'm a psychopath.
Alright, I'm up to 37. That'll do.
Apparently I've got cellulitis. I tell you what, the dehydration happens fast. Holy crap. Like I just had a fucking drink not a minute ago. Right, is that not on my... Okay, that's really annoying, because the drinkiness is not... I don't think it's on your HUD at all. Oh no, it might be. It might be on the HUD on the left, but I've not looked. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll take the ammunition. Right. Oh, I'll take this and empty that. Yeah. I am really hoping they haven't fixed the bug where you can get in and take the Mark 1 spacesuit, because it's the only one that looks any good. Please. Oh, I think they fixed that. Oh, now it's behind a master lock. Oh, damn it! That's like the only bug that I wish was still here.
Nobody ever does ever.
It's the only thing I ever want is that Mark 1 spacesuit, and I do not have the patience to get Master. That's
Well,
really
but it's permanent when you unlock it.
Oh no. No. This won't do. I hate the spacesuits because the spacesuits are bulky and ridiculous, and it's the only
Why don't
one
you
that looks modern.
mods, Dolby mods?
Yeah, I'm gonna be modding that. Unbug the bug.
Bring the bug back. B. Bring the bug back. BTBBB.
Being able to interact with a mannequin through the crack in the door. Oh no.
Genius for Dolby.
No, well, yeah. I'm gonna see if it's not fully done. If I can just get close enough through the gap, maybe, just maybe, it's still there. Cause it's, I don't know, maybe they just made the door clip a bit bigger, so you know the collision is now across the frame, so you can't actually get to it. Yeah, it's not even doing. That's really fucking annoying. Like, it's the only spacesuit in the game I really wear. Fucking game, fucking Bethesda, fix all the shitty. They don't fix all the game breaking bugs and the annoying bugs, but they fix the ones that are actually good to players. Remember when they fixed, what was it, Feed the People in Fallout 76, where if you did that, everybody got some food? That was like, oh, it's a bug. It shouldn't be feeding everybody. It shouldn't feed the people. It's just a name. Like, no, motherfucker, fix all the other shit first. Don't fucking do that. God damn it. Oh, that's really annoyed me. Oh, I can't wait. I can't believe it's behind a master lock as well. That's the annoying shit.
Yeah, it's fucking OP for Dolby's.
No, it's not OP. It's just the only thing that looks like a spacesuit. All the rest don't look like spacesuit, or they look ridiculous. They're not sleek. You know, the Mark 1 spacesuit is the only one that's sleek and looks like a modernized spacesuit. All the others, yeah, they just don't. It's a master lock, so I'd have to get to rank 3. In my 100, you know, the level 100 character I've got, they have never managed rank 3. I'm rank 2, and that's in 100 levels. This is how much I don't like that minigame. I mean, it's like the whole minigame for unlocking. It's like it's a good idea, you know, having this digital pick that does the twisty things and that. Like, it's a good idea, but the problem is you have to do so many locks and open so many things. Can I just not have the good old-fashioned bobby pin lock? You know, I just rotate something in and it unlocks. You know, just have to rotate.
I'm sure you can add that. I mean,
mods. Yeah, mod. I can add anything with mods. But it's just
the biggest modder of us all.
I know. I broke the original Skyrim with too many mods. I still can't believe that I found a limit. Yeah, here it is. Where's this? There's a book in here. The Aquila thing. There it is. Governor's first meeting agenda. I keep finding that, and I never find out where I need to take it, or who to take it to. Oh, is that food? I'll take that. My character needs food. I'm literally going to go around looting the whole of Constellation. Seen as those assholes have fixed the only worthwhile bug in the entire game, you know, I'm going to fucking loot everything now. Like, fuck them. Like... Like, if they leave like money on the tables and shit, I'll take it. Part of me wants to take all the stuff, like there's compasses and an organizer.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, This is exciting.
Oh, is that Amelia Earhart? I think it might be. I don't know who that is. That's got to be the founder. Let's see. They got a shit ton of human explorers in places. Let's see who they are. I don't know who that is, but she's got like a 1920s look to her. Who else have we got?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
Hello there.
That's probably Galileo. No,
Walter
that's
Stroud.
Italian.
How may I assist
That's
you?
got to be a Renaissance man.
No, I don't need anything. Just
That might be Edmund
checking.
Hillary.
Seeing how you're doing.
At present,
Botanical? I
all
don't know who that
systems
is.
are functioning well within
got?
established parameters.
That's probably Yuri Gagarin, and that's Neil Armstrong.
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
That's up and out. Right, here we go, I'm on the deck. That's somebody's bedroom. Oh look, they've left money out. Cred stick is mine, thank you for the money. As soon as you've locked my fucking favourite nurse out of my ability to steal. I've got a room up here. Is this my room? Oh, credits. Is this my room? No. No credits left out. I'm taking all your credits. Oh, excuse me. Oh. It's a medical kit and it's got no medical shit in it. It's all resources. I'll take them anyway because it's something to sell. This has got to be Vladimir's room. It's got a punch bag in it, and he seems to be the only guy big enough in Constellation. Oh, I should be acting as if I've never met him because it's like the first playthrough into it in ages. I wonder who lives here. Did you pick? Yeah, it's definitely Vlad's. Oops, broken character again.
Borealis Catalyst? What the fuck is that for?
The gun called the Borealis.
I don't know if I even have that.
You wouldn't get the catalyst if you didn't have the gun.
Oh, okay. It's some shit I haven't used yet.
That is a cool model. I wonder who that is. Old Einsteins? Hello? Inaccessible. Inaccessible. No money here for me to steal. I'm gonna take your alcohol to sell. A Chronomark watch case! Oh, this is my room. I'm stealing it from my own room. I've got that Chronomark watch case as well.
You don't have any traits on, do you?
I do. I sat through with Mac choosing some interesting traits. Where do I find those again? Not inventory, is it? No. Skills, no. Is it under status? Oh, it'll be under status. Background. Here we go. Here's my background for my character. A combat medic, and the traits are introvert, terra firma, and freestar collective settler. So I've essentially can buy property in the Freestar Collective. I get bonuses if I go alone, and Terra Firma gives me bonuses in health and oxygen when I'm on a planet. So, you know, there you go. I had those. Huh. Are you just building a character now, Red? Ah.
Key him.
Ah, jolly good.
It's a shame because the character looks good with the facial hair up close, but when you zoom out, and it just looks like garbage.
Yeah, I don't think they've managed. Like, this generation of graphics is kind of.
How is that not a problem?
I don't know how to describe it. There's a lot of things that don't look right. Like, things looked better in 2016, and like nearly 10 years on, and things are starting to, like, there's more detail, but there's less detail, if that makes any sense. Like, on a lot of the games, I don't know which engine they're running. Is it like Unity or something like that? Things at a distance, like especially when it's grass and things, they don't blend well, so they just don't look right. Like, you can see it in grey zone warfare, especially like things at a far distance. They're there and they're rendered, but because of the way they blend the pixels together, things just don't look right. It's like a big weirdness going on.
My wife has therefore decided
I think it's more a lack of maybe resolution that's causing it. Like, you know how things have become, like, polygons are getting smaller and smaller, and there's more and more polygons making a human being in things. I think.
Yeah, and so from a distance, it just blurs polygons together.
Into pixels, but it happens in a worse way, in a worse manner than when there was there was not so many polygons building like a tree or whatever. I think it may be something to do with that. It's probably moving into that uncanny valley where things are, they get into that valley where they look at their most unrealistic before they become ultra realistic.
I am at your service, Captain.
Go on then, Sarah Morgan. Give me a mission.
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology.
Does it show where I'm
already?
hungry?
Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there.
Or does it only show like Bethesda games when you just it doesn't show when you're normal, you're just when you're
and for you to learn
famished
more
or something,
I'm going to be sticking with you for this.
You're not just feeling thirsty.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience.
What was
Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen
the
inside of a jail cell
necrochasm.
more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your
What
choice
is
of
that?
needs.
What weapon is that?
Good.
The necrochasm.
Let's take a little
This is
stroll
an
through New
assault rifle?
Atlantis, shall we?
Yeah, it is an auto rifle. Okay, so it's a strand auto rifle then.
I am at your service, Captain.
But it's funny because everybody talks about the Quicksilver and nobody talks about the necrochasm. So
I've had people kill me in PvP with it.
Is it bad? Is it?
No, I've had people kill me with it.
They need to fix the graphics on this with the filters when you're on a planet. I bet if they deleted the planet filters, where they put the filter over the graphics, this would look so much better.
That was like the first mods that came out. Were
Yeah. I've just come out in the middle of the day, I think, at Jemison, and it's like now that I've kind of not spend a lot of time like on the when I'm playing it on the surface of Jemison, it's like really noticeable. Crazy noticeable. I suppose it's a different atmosphere. I mean, that's what they're trying
That's
to go
amazing.
for. It's like, what is it? Is it?
Think that this tree
It's got-
predates New Atlantis.
It's got
Can you
21%
imagine all the changes
oxygen, so you know it's got the same sort of thing, but it's not the same makeup. Like there could be more hydrogen than Earth, or there could be more nitrogen than Earth, or there could be more ammonia than Earth in the sky, making it do weird colours and things. Like it makes sense because of the different makeup. But I don't.
Protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
Oh, look at these
and
dudes.
to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm.
Oh yeah, people die quick, but they didn't shoot at me, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll.
I stood really close when those guys landed and started shooting, and I got killed. And you know when on Skyrim when you get hit by a giant and it flies you up into the air, it did that to me. Like it was an amazing death. I think I might even clip that when I get around to it.
Sarah, good to see you.
I didn't expect to die so fast.
Another
Just
space
spectacular.
explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
You know, I look at the textures and things on this game, and I'm like, you know, the Witcher's textures for cloth and things, they look so much better than this. That's a 2012 game. I'm getting really critical of Starfield, aren't I? Now that enough time has gone on since I bought all the shit for it.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
You will. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need her back after you wrap her in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first. Head down to the orientation hall.
No, I don't want to
Get
do that
signed up
now.
with
Oh, bollocks. Bollocking, bollocking, bollocks. Load, auto, save. I didn't want to sign up for the Vanguard immediately. Jesus Christ.
I am dehydrated.
Yeah, I tell you what, it happens a lot. I don't know how they've balanced it, but I think it's to do with the time on the planet more than
The well's been having brownouts all the time.
like regular intervals
Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
on your character because
I just got the little wristwatch deal.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the default Bethesda, you're hungry, you're thirsty. Never been like they've never had that number right.
No, that's why it's like in Skyrim I always used I need because it was better balanced. Like you got out of bed and you ate breakfast, and then you get hungry like in the middle of the day, and then in the evening sort of thing.
The citizens of the United Colonies
Like, everything
to the
kind of
best
made
your
Not every
abilities
5 minutes.
And to uphold the values.
Yeah, so even on 76, I think if you time it, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Like in real life, if you
Hopefully a
have
constellation
breakfast,
member.
skip lunch,
Thought I'd run through some
and eat
legwork
food in the
together.
evening, your body attunes to
Another
that.
space explorer.
It
Hey,
changes.
you
But
ever
if
think
you
of
start
joining up
having
with the Vanguard?
like
Help the United
lunch in between
Colonies,
that,
earn some credits,
and then
even get your UC
stop
citizenship?
doing that, you start feeling hungry at the middle of the day, whereas before you wouldn't have done. So it's kind of like there's no adaptation for, like, I mean, it's just really simple time, innit? Time goes on and it ticks away. It just doesn't make any sense.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I wonder what they're going to say when they
serious about
find
the
out that
recruitment
I'm a
offer, by the
citizen
way.
of the Free
You
Star
just come talk to
Collective.
me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
How come? Actually, that should be blocked off to me. Like, you're a citizen of the enemy. That shouldn't even come up. I mean, that should come up, but it doesn't even come up. I'm gonna go down there to the transportation system. Okay. Oh no, a lazy way. I can't wait till you get past this sort of bullshit and I can just do silly stuff that I feel like doing. And what do you call it? And basically going to Galbank and being a collector.
Well, aren't there only like 3 missions for that?
I think there's about 5, but I think it's 5. But you know, you go out there and you get your money, and you get to do a little bit of things, and it's got nothing to do with Constellation or anything. It's just like I get to do whatever, like like the bounty boards. I mean, it's really, there's not a lot of variety, but at least you're doing your own thing. You know, you're not just guided down this silly pathway for Constellation. Ha! She missed a train. I mean, it's kind of difficult in Starfield. Like in Skyrim, you can basically like go out into the world and do whatever you want to do, basically. You know, which I think they missed. That's one of the joys of Bethesda games, that ability to just go, you know, I'm just gonna not do anything that it wants me
I've
to do.
always
I'm
liked
just gonna
that
go and do my
statue.
own thing for a bit.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Because in Skyrim, you can go from tavern to tavern and get like
Wish that bartender
different bounty things. So
Security
there's a bit more
scanners, chemical
variety. I
sniffers.
think,
Hmm.
in Starfield.
United
Starfield
Colonies
just
sure
goes
isn't
to
taking any
a
chances.
point of. What's this?
Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Free Star Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Is there a problem?
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't realize you were one of us. Thanks for your concern. But yeah, it looks like I'm stuck. The gall of this man to ask me for a diplomatic visa. You know we haven't needed to show one of these since we kicked their asses in the colony war?
I don't. That does, no, what? Who speaks like that? This ain't acceptable. They're
Oh,
clearly.
it says I'll be hydrated and fed for another 25
No,
minutes.
it's not.
It's not bad.
Oh, mine must be just a bit
Mighty kind of you
schizophrenic,
to
I guess.
offer.
It might be dependent on the environment you're in.
When you go to your status effects, well, I am in my ship.
Your movement, your environment.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit more dynamic than we thought.
If you could go to the Freestar Collective Embassy
On Crete,
and talk
it
to
was
one
like
of the
every
If you're
couple
just
of
sitting
minutes.
still, it's
sure they
slow.
could
If you're
clear this.
running around,
Please,
it's fucking fast.
So that's funny. You're at the beginning of the game in a new universe.
Yep.
And I'm just at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and it's well, I'm not in a new universe. I'm a new character from the ground up.
Oh, you started a new game as well.
Yeah. Yeah, new game.
Oh,
new
good
version.
show.
I didn't
Jolly
do.
good show.
I didn't go new game plus. Well, I didn't want to. I didn't want to get. A lot of my characters in save games are like on a planet in the middle of nowhere, still exploring what else is out there. And I've got a feeling that if I start adding what I want to it, it's going to go, you're over encumbered, and I'm going to get trapped, stuck, having to wait 3.5 hours to walk. So I thought I'll avoid that.
Oh, with all your new nonsense you've changed in the gameplay?
Yeah, so I like start fresh with the gameplay that I'm probably going to stick with. And then I'll go to those ones later and set them up.
Sidonia is an industrial town.
Ah, yeah, I'm malnourished again. That's not been 20 minutes.
Alright, let me check. I'm on land now. Still says 25 minutes.
Right. And I've just eaten and I've just drank, so let me check that out. Mine says 30 minutes. Wait, the status effects are 30 minutes, right? I'm fed and I'm hydrated, so I should not have to do anything else for my character until half past the hour. So I'll play for another half an hour.
Is that how fast in-game time moves? And it's 30 minutes in-game time?
No, I think it's 30 minutes real game time, real lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, for the sounds of it, it sounds like it was a in-game timer kind of, and the game time is fucking that fast.
I mean, the funny thing is, if it was realistic, you'd drink a lot more than you ate. So
yeah.
I'm checking on the status of the times, and they're exactly the same. So they've not been balanced exactly for realism.
Gotta call,
But
someone's power kept going
let's see if half an hour goes up and I have to eat again and drink again at the same time. They should have done it like 15 minutes for the drinking.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay
Yeah,
our
but
respects.
I can see a mod that allows you
It's been
to
2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, and it seems like only yesterday.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss. Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Yay! 1,000 credits for doing nothing much but delivering a... By the way, one of our diplomats is getting screwed over.
Yeah, she's gonna be pulling up any minute. Is the door locked? Was that you with the garage? Did you bring in the trash cans? Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, I'm gonna do that now. I was just asking if that was you earlier.
Well, here you go, Sarah. You wanted to come here.
Wonder where this will all lead. Maybe another time.
Okay. Alright, that mission is for Sidonia, so let's go to Sidonia.
No, I'm gonna do it anyway. But no.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna have to take a moment to go get a drink. I don't think I've had one for about an hour.
Point of doing it that way if they're just gonna change it.
What's going on there?
You know what they say.
Oh. Sarah missed the train again, I think. It's a shame you don't get to ride the trains and things, you just watch bloody cutscenes as it does a loading. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You know I started a new game. That means the hunter is going to be in the viewport, sat at the back. I get to have a conversation with him.
We work to live, but
as if
can't
it's
make a
like
living. So then,
you've just stumbled upon him. Where is he? There he is! There he is, just at the back. Like with the guy, what's his name? Simeon Bankowski, just staring at him like, what the fuck are you doing here? Who are you?
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off.
That's the cool suit, though.
Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Get him, Vasco.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I guess you could say I've
Good thing there's a bunch of food and water on this fucking
Once you've been all
planet.
over, like I have, you might find
Stocked
yourself
up
in
on it.
something like this too.
It feels so nice that everything's dying properly,
Yeah,
though.
well, I go all over.
I do like that. I had a mod that allowed me to
make things easier.
do that, but it's nice. It's in the game now.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more.
Move,
I spend a lot
Vasco.
of time in the
Jesus.
fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants.
Now I'm cursed, though, Dolby. I have to
You
check
think it
every
was
toilet.
things like civilizations and factions that
Blue
cause people
spawns
to want to
in
shoot
inside
each
the
other.
toilet.
Oh, God.
No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with like a proper illness. I can't stop sneezing, coughing, and sniffing. Oh, good grief.
You're on to me. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I like the hunter. I like him. I think he's... Well, I like the early part of the hunter. I think.
So you can talk to him early on in the game?
Yeah, go to the viewport.
Is that a place?
The
I don't remember.
viewports when you get into Jemison, right? You'll go past UC security up the steps, and on the left you usually go into the mercantile shop, don't you?
Oh, he's in the corner back there.
You go left into
Like
the
the back of the
viewport,
bar.
yeah, all the way at the
Yeah.
back there. He's just fucking chilling. Like, it's a shame I can't walk up to him and just say, "I know you."
Granted, there was a period there when I wasn't
Can't do
sure
that
where my
in
life was going.
subsequent
No, he's
universes?
not there. He's not there. I checked. Like, he's there on your first game play, but I've never seen. Well, I say I've not seen him. He could be there in another universe that I've not been into yet. You know, they say there's little changes here and there every time you cross into a universe, but I've only done it like 3 times. And the second time I don't think anything changed.
I just think your first time, I think they went light on it and didn't.
The first time, fuck all changes. I mean, even in my third one, I didn't get anything
Good to be
weird
back on
going
board.
It is technically only a chance.
Yeah, well, there's supposed to be
Oh,
like
fuck.
a certain level, isn't there, of changes that they made, and I just haven't seen anything yet in my gameplays. I don't like the coachman. I don't like the Grendel. I got a Constellation backpack given to me. Like, where's the suit? Like, where's the fucking spacesuit? What's the point of giving me a backpack? It's got a jet thingy on it. That's very kind of you. But I can't use it yet because my character's like, what's one of them? Some alcohol. Got some food. Whoop, da-dum. I've still got 2 skill points to spend, but I don't know what to spend them on. I'll probably spend them on commerce, to be honest. I need as much money early on as I can get. I'll do pistol. Oh no, hang on, ballistics. Give me ballistics. There we go. I should have done that to begin with. I mean, I know laser weapons probably are, if they're anything like any other Bethesda game, like they are actually really probably the best weapons, but I just love the simplicity of ballistic weapons.
Ballistics should be in space, should just be the worst thing ever. Should just fucking tear it up, you know?
That's
hole in your spacesuit's not good.
I tell you what, the funny thing about that in this game, right? Think about it this way, right? Where do you zero your ballistic weapon?
Are you talking about for gravity?
Yeah, because if you're dropping on different 100 meters, isn't now 100 meters anymore. This one's got 0 gravity. Now 100 meters, it's fucking the bullet goes straight up through your view sight and up and up and up and up. Because it's not like a lot of these guns have like got an inch between barrel and sight. And if you're having to get the bullet to rise up on Earth, say it's on a 1G planet, at 100 meters it's got to rise up that inch and then drop back down again as it loses momentum.
I think you're misconstruing a fucking ballistic. That doesn't sound right at all. The bullet's ever going to come out of the barrel. It's never going to go up and then come down. Your sight is just... You're technically, your sights are what... You're tuning your sights to where the bullet's going to be anyway. You're never... You know, it's not the other way around.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's not like setting up the weapons on an aircraft. Sorry, I've got that completely... Yeah.
But you're not wrong in the fact that on a planet with like less gravity, the bullet's just going to fly straight and have very little deviation over distance. Or on a heavy planet, the bullet's just going to fucking drop like a rock.
I completely forgot that on a handheld weapon that it's not rising the bullet to the gun sight. The zeroing's not got anything to do with it. Well, don't I feel like a pleb?
Yeah, it shocked me that it came out your mouth. I was like, that doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, you do that on aircraft. You adjust the barrel.
Yeah, I can imagine that, where you're adjusting the merge point.
Yeah. Well, the convergence, you always, you know, if you've got wing guns, you have to make them converge at the gun sight at a certain distance. But you always have to...
That always makes me cringe, is the fucking people when they have to shoot through their fucking prop timing. That's just oof.
No, there's nothing
Who thought
wrong
that
with
was a good idea?
Well, it is a good idea because the weapons are central rather than on the wings.
Well, that's about the only good idea from it. You want to shoot through the fucking spinning prop? Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got an interrupter that stops that from getting shot to pieces, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, they got to that point eventually. They didn't have that shit off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think they... Well, the Germans figured it out in World War I, which is why a lot of British aircraft had a gunner position in the forward area of the aircraft with like an articulated gun, so they could like move it around. And I think a lot of British weapons were put on the top of the biplane bit, so they had to get their hand and reach up to the gun and pull the trigger while they were flying with their other hand. Can you imagine that? Being sat down, you've got to control the plane, you have to let go of the throttle, essentially, and use your left hand, because you use your offhand to pull the trigger. And you can't look down the barrel of the sight. Imagine how much skill that takes. That's incredible.
A lot of them probably died.
Well, the thing is, yeah. They called them the 20-minuters, because on average it took them 20 minutes to get killed. But still, holy shit. I mean, that's mental. Because you couldn't get wing guns in World War I. I don't think any aircraft did. It was in World War II when they managed to figure all that out with the electrical system. So I got 17 minutes on my stuff. Where am I going now? I'm going to Zydonia. Okay, we're going to Mars. We're gonna go pick up lost his name. There's a guy stood right underneath one of the rockets as I take off. Like, he'd get cut.
Cooked, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cooked. Oh, heat leech! Get out of here.
Did that one jump out at you as well?
Yeah. As I walked up to that safe.
Yeah, it popped me, but I just went, oh hello, and then bashed it.
Yeah, I'm on mouse and keys, so I don't exactly know what the fuck my melee button is.
You probably got one. Can't say no.
I thought it would be F, but F is fucking scanner. Is it middle mouse? Nope, that's...
And we're done.
Not it. C, X, F, nope. Definitely not G, not gonna hit that.
Why don't you just open up the menus and look under controls? I mean, it's a suggestion. Holy shit, that's bright red. Oh, I think I just... Hang on a minute. Oh, you're joking. The update has stopped and prevented Steam from working, so you can't take screenshots anymore.
Screen?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my Steam's been disabled in it. I don't know about you.
Oh, no, that's just you. I can Steam it. You're just broken.
No, well, I did it when I started it up earlier. It did the same thing. Yeah, I've got
Nope, just you.
My Steam's knackered. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, I've taken about 1 million pictures already. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. Let's go to Cydonia. I've got a jetpack, but it definitely doesn't work. My jetpack with my mining gear looks very off. I don't know whether did they do something to the graphics? Like, some of the light blending seems a bit better than it did before.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
I don't remember.
You make it in?
I don't remember reading anything about it.
Yeah, it's becoming, I gotta pee, and I'm just like, Dad, the door's unlocked.
I'm not sure. I have to wait till I see something I really, really recognise. Something does look a bit different.
Multiple leeches in the grab drive. Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what's this going to run? Got anything you need to offload?
Right, what have I got to sell to the trade authority? Nothing on my person. Shotguns and shitty weapons, okay. I don't want to keep anything for now. The utility outfit's quite cool, but I think the jumpsuit is a bit better.
Cody's always fine. Kiosk right here for you. 5 figures? 5? Fine.
5 figures? Yeah, it's 5 figures, mate. You know, 5 figures. That's what he said.
Do it. I'll at the bar. Find me when it's done. We're on it, sir.
That's really funny though. That could be 1,000.
10,000. City shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I'm pretty sure something's changed in the graphics. Something's improved because, you know, when you go to Cydonia, I always used to struggle reading the ready bit on the door. You know, the airlock door. The red used to bleed the words out, and it doesn't appear to do that now. So maybe there's just a bit more sharpness. I know I've not changed my
Time's at an
settings.
all-time low around Cydonia. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled?
Oh, she's got an accent.
To hitch a ride to this dusty red rock. We were told there were jobs.
She's doing
Look, I get it.
the Russian Slavic sort of accent a bit too hard with
ending
the
at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want.
I think he's a Kiwi.
Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines.
You're a miner, but you're wearing a transport thing. Interesting.
I just can't make ends meet under the old rate.
I hear you.
This is interesting. Hey, look at that.
I just say hi to the little one. Can you give me a minute? I'm just like, damn.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars.
That very
All I said
first
was,
thing.
But what they don't know is
all I said was, hey, gorgeous. What the fuck?
You ain't been
Just trying to
around.
Say hi.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since.
Yeah, you know how you go to that first little outpost with all the nonsense for your first captain's kill or pirate kills? Off in the distance, there's fucking randomly generated structures I've never seen,
After about
like
round
normal,
3 or
like you
4
see,
was all he would
but
talk
I've never
about.
seen them like on this planet in this little area.
Carries.
Going right over there and loot that shit, level 2, dude.
Nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow
On
Martian.
Crete.
Especially
Yeah.
one that's
No, there's
missing.
always been stuff on Crete.
But
in that place that you land, there's
He has a
one on your left.
Yeah, I've just never seen one.
Yeah,
like a
there's
little
it's always
compound.
been
a lot
there.
of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but
Well, there's always
money.
been 2 points of
I got
interest.
problems.
There's one on your left and one on your right.
What do you say?
Whatever they are, I don't know whether they're.
No,
I
I've
don't
done
know
this
whether they
routine.
stay the same.
Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking guilt trip you. Fuck you.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay? Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine.
I'm just pleased that I got
We'll
a
make it.
persuasion working.
Yeah. You can
Oh,
make a
shit.
Good living working the mines here on Mars.
Oh shit, Tommy!
Again.
Oh shit! They got turrets.
And you're a level 2.
You're alright, kiddo.
Somebody's
That's fine.
about to get up.
They got fucking turrets and people. Oh god!
How much money do I have? I've got 25 grand now already, so that's not bad for like a...
It said abandoned war barracks, so I ran up to the fucking front gate and I got fucking chewed up. All I heard was that sound it makes.
I tapped
And,
out. When I tap out, you have to stop.
You get locked onto by a turret.
I can't imagine being cramped
Yeah.
down here, choking on
Uh-oh.
the fumes and the dust. No
It's funny because I
trees,
could
no
have kept
grass.
going too. I hadn't even really.
It's depressing.
Yeah, these
No,
guys
I,
are level
I might
8.
have hurt you though, yeah.
Special
This
But it don't
guy,
matter.
you know when you're in Sidonia and you go to UC Supplies, this guy looks like a guy I used to work
Sidonia
with.
UC Exchange. The best goods,
spot
all
on.
courtesy of the United Colonies, straight
Well,
to
I can't
all
remember what
the
his name
wonderful
is.
UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens.
Is this
got
guy?
A little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop.
Hey, friendo, whatever his
But
name
that's
is.
because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
There it is. Oh, it doesn't give his name. Damn. When you're talking to him. There's a guy anyway in Sidonia that is in the UC Exchange. He looks like David. There's a guy I used to work with. He looks exactly like David. Like, in every way, except like clearly, you know, hair's going to be a bit different, but you know, everything else is the fucking same. So creepy coming in here and seeing him. He's like, he's in a game.
Jesus.
You an NPC?
Take a look.
Yeah, yeah. You thought being an NPC in this world was strange. What has he got? Got anything that does anything? Nah. I was hoping to find one of those random, like, you know, advanced weapons in his.
No.
Red's dead.
Yeah. Homie's fucking. I guess I shot him in the pack,
Yeah.
and I pushed past him to continue to fight. Well, he was like tapping himself, but he was tapping himself because his fucking backpack was about to explode, and it blew up and killed me.
Yeah, we've all been there, Red. I've seen that before.
Be safe out there.
A new novel written by Freestar veteran and author
I've shot somebody and they've been like 50 yards in front of me, and the fucking things. You know, as you hit them and you see their back go, you go, right, that guy's dead, and you go forward. I had the guy go up and over and drop in front of me, and then explode, and he took health off me. Did kill me, thank God. But I suppose with our modified games, with these.
Yeah, I was just chewing up a level 14.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Kind of crazy.
It evens the playing field, which I like.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still hard. They still get bullet spongy, but at least it's not like you sat there. Reload. Reload. Just that's all it is. It's just all trigger time, and that's what I hate. I mean, the thing is though, earlier on I come across a boss with a red bar that was like 5 levels above me, and I had to shoot him quite a lot and reload. And it's
Yeah, like I get that. Like like there's one guy here and there who's super tough, he's super armored. I'm fine with that. But when everybody's like mag.
Like, you know, my level whatever character, all their higher. Most of the enemies I come across are higher levels, but it usually takes roughly a full magazine to kill one of them. Like, if you're taking 30 bullets to just kill one of them, it's a bit extreme. I mean, in the real world, like, if however many bullets it takes to get through your armor, they'll improve the bullet or the ballistic or whatever so that they can get it with less. Like, technology always keeps up with itself. Attack and defense, doesn't it?
That's what somebody was saying. That I saw a clip and it was like somebody talking about the moment you key up your Baofeng, they know where you're at. And then people were like, when technology starts going tit for tat, just go back primitive and fucking, you know, just start over.
Well, there's some truth to that.
Which is fair, because the technology, like, comm systems, yeah, the moment you key up your fucking microphone, they're like, artillery round at your ass. Oh, God.
Yeah, people can triangulate all sorts of things, some way and somewhat. But I think we're still quite a long way from going back to tins with string. But, like, you know, if the nukes go off and whatever, everybody's going to go back to old CB radio style things.
Yeah.
To communicate. Like, there'll be a load of, like, survivalists able to talk to each other on that.
Hello, what do we have here?
Here we go for the
See that
mechanic that's
cluster of
used
ships?
once in this
A
Venus
room
mission,
for
and that's it.
You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties
Just
to the
ran
other
up on this dude who was sitting in a chair and fucking meleeed him.
outside of their control. Or
So
so
dying.
they say.
He got wrecked. Wow, I already found the Mantis quest line. That's quick.
There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Radioactive modified calibrated bundle.
Go slow.
Pull that out.
We grab the data on that satellite and jump
On one of
away.
my games, I got an advanced weapon, and managed to get it at like level 4 or 5. So I got like a hefty boost to my offensive capability.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
I can't
Whoever
wait till
that
you
is
get.
has some fucking.
I can't wait till you get to
Kill
this
it.
mission where it teaches you how to stealth past ships, but it's the only time you ever use it because it doesn't use. It only works on this mission.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps.
Ooh, what is this?
Jumped from the soul system out into the beyond.
All right.
Magnificence.
Helmet. Sensor chip. Deep recon space helmet.
Eternal embrace. That you will reward the promise.
Bloodlined technician sensor chip. No, it's not the greatest,
You're
but I'm level
finding
4.
things.
Level 3.
You're finding things a lot more quickly than I was. I think I found 2 pirate things, and that was about it. Like, what do you fucking do?
Oh, Jesus!
Boo.
Somebody chewed me up.
Are you dead?
No,
You just read
I'm hurt. I was hurting. I just gotta stop looting. I gotta clear out. Clear before gear. Clear before gear.
You know the rule.
Gear before clear.
Secure before.
Eh?
Yep.
Yeah, gear before clear. Gear better clear with new gear. This one's a lacerate. This one implies a bleed. Double damage gun bashing. That's pretty good. I was punching somebody just then. Is it not fully auto? Oh, it is. It's semi-automatic. Ooh, ew, ew, ew. Let's not do that.
I got a feeling that Bethesda's gone the EA way, where the games are all graphics and no substance. I know that sounds really cruel to say that, but I'm just looking around and it's like, actually, the graphics are pretty amazing on this game compared to other games. Like the way it doesn't overly pixelate small items at distance. Like there's this thing on top of the cockpit. Like in other games it looked fucking horrible, but in this it kind of, they've got some really high-tech blend going on with the anti-aliasing and things that just make it look good. The other games and the graphics engines haven't managed to figure that out. Like even though this game is in an engine that's probably like 100 million years old and it's just been having like more and more mods tacked onto it to make it modernized, it works with the graphics.
As Todd Howard says, it just works.
It just works, except when it doesn't. It's like that.
Let's get. All right, I'm jumping ship. I'm gonna go play Destiny with the little one.
All right.
I'm allergic to bullshit. That was good
Me
timing.
too. Dude, I must have something crazy going on. Because I just found another gun. I'm getting so many.
Well, you're really good, awesome stuff, and I've got garbage. Like,
Galvanized calibrated navigator pack.
This is not fair. I have not found anything.
Grants up to 100 energy and resistance and physical resistance to lower your health. That's exactly what Dolby would wear too.
No, it's not. I'm a Vanguard.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
the opposite to me. Oh, hang on a minute.
That's what I would wear.
Yeah, I got dehydrated and hungry on half an hour. So yeah, it does appear that it is on working
Real time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so we've figured that out. But the problem is I've gone straight to malnourished and dehydrated. I've not gone to, I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling thirsty. I'm just straight away malnourished. I've gone from basically a man in the Western Hemisphere, right, like eating all the time and being fat, to immediately being an 80s Ethiopian child, you know, just fucking skinny and asking for handouts of food. Well, I'm gonna eat spiced worms. I don't have any. Oh god, I don't have any drinks on me. Oh, that was really dumb. I don't have a drink. Well, I'm gonna have to deal without having a drink until I get to this satellite beacon. I nearly said bacon.
I still have 5 minutes before I'm out of mine.
Well, funnily enough, though, it still does a green thing on the status when you eat. That's a bug, because my dehydrated is actually red in the status effects, but on the main menu it's green, so it's kind of confused. Well, only one of them's green, not both. But anyway, I've got to try and sneak in past this Varoon patrol.
I'm also overweight. Since I've gotten all this epic Uber gear, I've not dropped much.
Well, it'll do you strength good when you want to, you know, improve that stat, because you have to run so far over encumbered anyway.
Yeah, I threw the basic guns down, but still on the line.
Basic, bro. I haven't had any food yet, and it's getting nearly 10 PM. I'm gonna have to go after I've done this and drop Sarah off. I'm gonna have to get some food done.
I'm gonna have to fucking rebind the melee key. V is not it. I'm gonna switch V and F. That's what I'm gonna do. Keep hitting F to melee, and it's throwing me into the scanner.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spaces.
I bet you most of my weight is probably coming from ammo. I picked up a lot of ammo.
I picked up a couple of shotgun shells, mostly 6.5 and 7.7. Not a lot of other stuff. Right, this guy's landed on Earth somewhere. It said Earth, and now I'm looking at it, it's not showing me anything. Oh, what? It's on the star yard. Why can't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to go to Luna, am I? What's that cost to Luna? I can't remember what I did the first playthrough of this. I reckon I landed on the moon. Like, oh, I've got to go to the moon.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon.
Oh, there's gotta be a terminal in here I can disable these turrets with somewhere.
People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been
I'm out of
running
ammo.
in forever.
Forget about finding the artifact. I want to walk on the moon.
Well, if you want to take a little detour, I admit I wouldn't say no.
Oh my god, this thing just sniped that boy.
We need to find Vanguard Moara and that artifact when we're done.
She's basically said, it's okay, you can go and forget the important part. You can go and walk on the moon. No, I'm just joking, bitch. I'm gonna go and land on the Nova thing and dock. I don't like Sarah Morgan at all. Like, you remember doing that?
I'd tap it.
Yeah, we do it for the accent. I hear the accent and I find myself hearing pretentiousness. I don't like it. It's not a very good British accent. It's one of those. It sounds put on to me. It doesn't sound natural. But what makes me not like her is the fact that she's left that child. Didn't notice that, but you know, there was that thing in the storyline, and there's that child she's left behind. Or
Yeah.
left her parents behind on a planet. Didn't even send out a fucking search party or anything. Like, what a horrible person. Not doing that. And she's been part of Constellation, so it's not like she hasn't got time to go and fuck around, find out. Okay, it's not the landing bay I go through. I need to go through there.
Time to get this ship moving.
I think they just got reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara.
I know there's gotta be a terminal around here. Where's it at?
Someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew.
I want to turn the robots against them. Or the turrets, I mean.
I think you can do that.
They're
You can do
even
the
less
robots.
organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
That's...
Oh, I'm dehydrated. Let's fix that.
Yeah.
Have a little drink and a snacky. Cheddar snack crackers.
I tell you what I like doing. Collecting mugs from places. Like, you go to the Nova Galactic Star Yard and it's Nova Cap, straight away stolen. Nova Mug, straight away stolen. Like, I am taking my, my souvenirs. Straight away. Right, this is a safe area that I am in, so I'm going to take 2 minutes to go and make a drink and put some food on. I'll be back. Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm just slowly getting more and more ill as the evening has rolled in. Oh.
Well, more days off for Dolby.
I've only got till the end of the week. It's really just a week off, and then I'm back to work. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop streaming. Holy shit! I'm gonna eat my food, drink my drink, and go to sleep.